This is Luke Payson for Fighting Stance Media, giving a recap on my predictions for UFC 222. And after starting out my predictions a couple weeks ago with a 3-0 pick, I officially went 1 pick correct, 2 picks wrong. And both of those picks that I went wrong on were actually upsets, or at least a very interesting fight. So I'll start out with Andrei Arlovski beating Stefan Struve by decision. Here's the interesting thing. He literally reinvented himself. I give Arlovski a ton of credit. I had predicted that he'd get knocked out in the first round. He probably would have, but he went with a huge wrestling game. We had never seen him. He had 3 takedown attempts in his entire UFC career, which is close to 20 fights in the UFC, and now he landed 5 takedowns in 1 fight against Stefan Struve, folks. So kudos to him in completely changing his game plan with the new guys he's with down there in Florida after he left Winklejohn's camp. So definitely very exciting to see him. I still think his chin is shot, as his 0-5 stretch with all knockouts, with 4 knockouts showed. But hey, he's getting it done. He's smart. He's disciplined. He's obviously teachable. He even said afterwards that old dogs can learn new tricks. So clearly he's aware that he's doing something new. He's aware that he's trying something. I'm a little disappointed in Stefan, only in the sense that he's 7 feet tall. He really struggles to keep people away from him with his distance, even though he's obviously super rangy, but still great job to Arlovski. The other pick I had was Edgar beating Ortega. Obviously, that was completely wrong. Ortega got him out of there with a huge knockout. Edgar's first finish ever loss, so very disappointing for Edgar. Kind of painful in a way, because Edgar was already matched up for the championship fight against Max Holloway. Now he's knocked out of that, and I don't know where his career will go, but it's hard to see him getting another title fight in the rest of his career. Even though he's a UFC former Hall of Famer, he's probably going to be more of a gatekeeper. He'd already done the gatekeeping duties with Yair Rodriguez and beat him, so that put him in line for the title. This was another gatekeeper opportunity, and obviously it didn't go his way. Ortega's just getting better and better. I had mentioned in my prediction video that his striking is getting better. He now has 3 finishes by striking, along with all of his submission wins. And his dominance in the UFC continues. 6 fights, wins-wise. I did have the 1 no contest, but his wins in the UFC are all finishes, so just huge dominance. He also said in his post-fight interview that it only took him about 2 minutes to figure out Frankie Edgar, and that's literally what it looked like. It was like 2 halves in one round. The first half, Frankie was moving and landing some and in and out, doing some stuff. I did get a little concerned when Frankie shot. He kind of just shot a standard double leg, and Ortega put him in a headlock, and obviously he scrambled out of that. So I do think that limited Frankie a little bit to having to stay on the feet because of that real risk of getting submitted off the front headlock guillotine position from Ortega. But obviously Ortega's already being matched. They said it afterwards that he's being matched to fight Max Holloway for the belt. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be a very hard prediction fight, I think, because of how they're both young. They both have similar striking styles with great grappling. And then in the main event, Cris Cyborg did what was pretty much what she was going to do to Kaneskaya. Knocked her out there in the first round. Kaneskaya did have a couple moments in the first minute or so. But realistically speaking, it's just so challenging to find anybody that can fight Cris. And now the plan is for her to fight Nunes. At least that's what she wants. Even though Nunes is a great champion, you're still asking somebody to bump up from 35 to 45 to fight a woman in her own division that literally has nobody in there. But like I said in the prediction video, that's really not Chris's fault. That's just where the UFC is right now. But great job to her in getting her 2nd title defense. Thanks for checking this out.